G'day one and all, welcome back to my channel. Today I think it's officially time to start this recording because this is the day that the tiny home moves. Now the thing is, I kind of haven't been recording this whole kind of process, and that's why I haven't started until today. But I thought today was a good day to start because this is when the tiny home is actually moving. So if you don't know, I'm moving, we're moving, everybody is moving, and we're all moving to a property it's actually not too far away from where we're actually living now, but it is a 10-acre property, and we're all quite excited to go to this property. Currently, right now, there is no power or water to the tiny home right now. We cannot use anything. And we've taped up all the cabinets, the fridges, the drawers, pretty much everything. So what's going to happen now is I have to go to work throughout all this. This is probably why I haven't been recording, boo. But basically what's been happening is we've been helping everyone pack up and everything basically. But what's going to happen now is the tiny home is actually getting moved today. Nathan's going to be hanging around the place to make sure everything actually is all operating and goes smoothly basically. So the tiny home is getting moved to the property, as well as the container out here that is actually chocker full of shit basically. Some of it's our shit, some of it's their shit. It's got a lot of stuff in it basically, but these two things are getting moved today. So they're going to be actually moved to the property, but unfortunately it's tomorrow that we have to move in. Not today. So we still got one more day here, technically I got two, but we should be officially moved in. So today is Wednesday right now. So we got Wednesday to move the tiny home in the container, Thursday to move the rest of our shit, and we can actually move in at 2 o'clock, which good thing is I finish at 2:30. And yeah. So I thought I'd just update you with this quick little video, so yeah, should be fun. So good luck to you, Nath. You excited for the move, Callie? Yeah. So welcome to my living quarters. So this is where I'm going to be sleeping for the majority of the time that I'm here while we're moving. So for today and tomorrow we'll be here, and then Friday we'll be officially at the tiny home. Well, technically Thursday afternoon we'll be officially at the tiny home, but it should be fun. Hello, Sol. I'm buggered. See, the thing is, within all of this process, I'm working grueling shifts. So fuck you, work. Would have been nice to have, shorter shifts if you had to get me to work. God damn. It's ridiculous. Alright. Chimney, pipes, all that. LPG bottles. Stairs came off easy, they weren't stuck. Power's off, water's off. Containers now at the new property getting dropped off. Tiny home is next. We're also doing the walkthrough with mum and dad. Tiny home is going to probably go on the left side of the slab. A-frame facing on the left, so our doors open that way.
Power's probably going to have to run from the box on the house though, so we're going to have cables running across the cement for now until we move it again. Hooked up, ready to go. All the feet are off, chocks are out. We're already off the slab, sweetheart. We're away. What a weird sight. On our way. There it is. I can see the driveway. It's happening. Yeah, grab that branch, Brad. We had to do some pruning to get it in.
I needed a bit of pruning anyway.
Fuck, she's stance now.
Back's all sweet. Yay, Nathan, just made it here in one piece, yay! Ronnie!
Gonna go pick up the gang in breakfast for the gang in the chimney. I've just woken up because I'm lazy. We've got the finest moving vehicle you've ever seen. Can we zoom in on this? No. The Nikki Isuzu. Go hire it. Look at that. That's a beautiful piece of technology.
Well, we're here. I'm living the highlight now.
Oh, it's my warning.
No warning.
No warning.
He's fucking pissed. He's so cranky.
My fucking god, look at this fucking thing. Fuck yeah. Oh god. Oi! I'm a fucking phone here, you bastard. Oi, fucker! Fuck off! Oi! Shit it! Go away! You're gonna get everything wet! My phone! Fuck off! You shit! My god! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like it's been forever since I hit record, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, so the last video that was in this video was me chillaxing in the jacuzzi on Friday. It is now Monday, halfway through Monday, and there's been a lot happening, which is crazy. And well, pretty much on Friday, Nathan, the crazy motherfucker, decided to do painting night. So that happened. I thought he was bonkers. I couldn't do anything. But pretty much what the weekend consisted of, what did we do Saturday? I know what we did Sunday. What did we do Saturday? Oh yeah, I cleaned the tiny home. So pretty much the tiny home is officially all cleaned out. The only thing that I have to do is the shower. So the one thing that we don't have. Currently we have running water at the moment, but it's from a garden hose. So with our tiny home, because it's amazing, we can literally connect it, have water via connected of a garden hose, in which is what we got set up now. The problem is we don't have anywhere it runs. So it ends up, you can't exactly see it, but there's a massive puddle out there. And that's what ends up happening. So we haven't, the only thing that we've been kind of using is the bathroom sink and the kitchen sink. We haven't used the shower in here, and we haven't used the toilet, obviously. But that's about it. That's kind of all the water that we use. So we need to kind of figure out where all of our septic is in it and everything is going. So that's fun. That's a later problem though. The one thing that we needed in this household was electricity to get that fucking aircon rocking, because oh my god, we would have died. So on Saturday, what had happened is we cleaned out the tiny home pretty much. So I started on Friday night. I basically went through all the cupboards and everything and gave them pretty much a good clean. But I will show you our lounge room. It actually looks like a freaking lounge room for once. So there's our lounge room. I guarantee you it did not look like this a day ago. So we actually have our lounge room back, which is very nice. So what we did before we moved is all of our hobby stuff, all of our Christmas stuff, it all got chucked in here. It was basically a dumping ground. But on Sunday, we moved all of this downstairs and into the rumpus room, which I will show you shortly. And that's pretty much what we did. Sunday we did, we also cleaned a garden shed, which I will again show you. We cleaned the garden shed, which is where we will be putting all of our Christmas boxes, our camping gear, everything like that. So we've given that a good clean as well. I watered all the plants that everyone has, mine included, plus my mother-in-law's. And between the both of us, we have a lot of plants. We could literally start a bloody a nursery at this point with how much bloody plants we have. But yeah, and it's been freaking hot throughout all of this ordeal. Like, moving was just insanity, by the way. I might give you a little bit of a rundown of moving at the moment. So pretty much what happened was when we moved, so on Thursday is when we moved, to work from 6:30 to 2:30. And as soon as I got off of work at 2:30, I basically came back to chaos. I went back to home, to the old place, and it was all in shambles. Pretty much what had happened was we had to get everything out of the home by 2 o'clock. Otherwise the other people wouldn't settle or something. I don't know what pretty much happened, but we had to get everything out of the house and off the property by 2 o'clock, and it was 2:30, and we were not doing that. So they moved the settlement back to 4 o'clock, which we got that done, not a problem. But it was a whole debacle, and like, it was fun. Yep. Basically what happened is we didn't stop until 8 or 9 p.m. that night. And it was insanity. Like, we were still doing truck runs to the old place, like even at 8 o'clock at night. Like, it was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was a lineup of load up the cars and go to the new property, unload it, go back to the old property. It was just back and forth, back and forth. It was insanity. Everybody was fucking tired and cranky, and I was fucking wrecked from work. But it's fine, because we're finally here. And that's the main thing. That's what I kept on trying to tell everybody. Apparently I was the motivator. I was just like, you know what, what's happened has happened, but you know what, we're here now, so that's what matters, you know. Fucking good on the stupid pricks that fucking moved into our old block, because they stressed everybody out with like not threatening to not settle or whatever the fucking debacle was. So whatever. But yeah, so let me go give you a little bit of a tour. I'm not going to show you too much, okay? Because you will see, I want to kind of do a main tour later on down the track, okay? Because everything's not exactly ready, but I can give you like a bit of a rundown. So let's go do that. Alrighty, so I'll give you a very, very quick tour. So there's my car. But we've got the shed here along here. It's got all the plants. I had to water them on Sunday. We got the container over there that still needs to get unpacked. We got Brad's house over here. We've got our little garden shed that we cleaned out yesterday. It had all the black widows. It was spooky shit, man. So this is where the tiny home is basically going to go. Well, at the moment, I think this is where we've kind of planned it. I kind of wanted it over here, but that's my future chook shed. That's a project that still needs to get all cleared out, because if you can see over there, it is full of weeds. Snake pit right now, so that's a bit spooky. We've also got the horse shed right over here. So again, all of this needs to be cleaned up. But this is kind of a next weekend kind of joke, just because we don't have time through the week. And then we've got the paddocks at the back there, but they at the moment are kind of just, yeah, they need a serious slashing. So we're going to get somebody to come in and slash all the paddocks. And then I get to eventually move in my horses. So that's exciting. We've got the outdoor bath, which is very exciting. I haven't had a bath yet in here, but I have used the outdoor bathroom, which is very nice. Kind of spooky, but it does what it does. It's even got a shower. It's kind of spooky in here. A bunch of huntsmen have run out at me. Hello, Kelly. So, but this is where we've kind of been having a shower and going to the bathroom out. So that's pretty cool. Over here we've kind of got the outdoor area of the rumpus room. That's the main house, so I probably won't show you pretty much any of that. There's the pool over there, so that's exciting. Tiny homes here. And this is the rumpus room. So let's go check it out. And welcome to the rumpus room slash hobby room. So at the moment, this is all the stuff that we pretty much moved. This is all the Nathan's Warhammer stuff. So basically this area will turn into a massive, massive entertainment area. I do plan to have a hobby nook right there, but we'll see if that's actually going to be a thing. Because I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I definitely know that Nathan is kind of taking over this room and making it his own, because we're going to set up all the glass cabinets, we're going to set up the shelves and everything, and we're going to find out where to put all this hobby stuff. So this shall be the hobby slash entertaining area. The Warhammer table is staying there. We've got a pool table over here. It's kind of a bar area over here. And this kind of opens up to the outside here, which should be very exciting. So we're all looking forward to kind of getting started. But I think what our next couple of jobs is sorting out the horse shed, the chicken coop, and this room here. Not gonna lie, it's pretty exciting stuff. I mean, everybody's absolutely fucking knackered from the move that we've had to do this weekend. But I think everybody's just ready to kind of just dig in and start just getting stuff in place, basically. I know Nathan's just like, I'm spending time in here in this room, so that's very exciting. At the moment, the tiny home's kind of staying where it is. We want to lay a concrete slab, so that's going to be another job. Like, there's just jobs on top of jobs at the moment. I've never been so busy in my life before. I feel like I could do something every day here, which is a good thing. Because at the moment, while we don't have internet, I'm going to be editing a couple of the videos. Actually, I've actually finished editing some of the videos that I have been wanting to produce for you guys. We've got the glitter beard video, which I'm hoping goes well. I disputed some of the songs that were in there, so I'm hoping that all works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If I have to mute them, I have to mute them. I'm kind of pissed that I do. There's a whole debacle about that, but that's another video. We've got the Fall of the Dam video that I edited last night, and I just finished editing my a while back dark stream video. So I've got those two videos up and popping. I've got this video in the works. Like, it's a process. But yeah, so I'm really excited to be in the new place. I'm glad that everything's kind of like coming back down to normal at this point. Like, we're not sleeping on a freaking mattress in the middle of a lounge room. So that was always fun. Yeah. So been a bit of a process, and I'm excited to get stuff done because I feel like it's just going to be sick. I really want to get the chicken coop and the horse shed up and running, honestly. And those are my kind of thing that I want to do. Like, don't get me wrong, the hobby room is my thing, but I feel like it's mine and Nathan's kind of thing. I feel like it's more Nathan's thing than anybody else, because he's going to be hanging out in here, and we got to make it our own kind of thing. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see like how this room comes together, and I'll try to bring you guys along for as much as I can. If we do a bunch of jobs like at once, then I might do a video dedicating it to them. If not, well, I'll show you in previous videos. So, but yeah. So yeah.